Alright, welcome back everybody. Special event tonight. We're at Texas Motorplex actually in Ennis. And I've got a buddy who's going to run his truck down the quarter-mile track here. So I thought I'd come out and video for him, hang out a little bit, enjoy the tire smoke, see what's going on, check out some cool rides. So headed over to the track right now, track side. So I'll be back in a minute. We'll get going. Coming to you live trackside at Texas Motorplex in Ennis, Texas. It's a local drag night here. We're coming to hang out with some friends. They're running their cars. Do some video for them, hang out, enjoy the tire smoke, see some cool rides, and here we go, folks. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. This is my main buddy I came out to hang out with tonight. It's Patrick. So what do you think this thing's going to run tonight, Patrick?
I'm hoping for my personal best of a 12.99. We'll see. Last time I embarrassed myself and forgot to let it allow to get out of first gear. And I had a good second of downtime of not accelerating. But I think we'll see how it does today.
How many runs do you think you'll get tonight?
I'm hoping 2 or 3. We'll see how it goes.
All right, let's go. That is one bitchin' looking truck. He's not far back there. He's only 4 cars back. So not sure what they're doing up there. Well, I'll come back to you in a minute when they get going again. Well, womp womp womp, as they say, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. My buddy over here with his F-150, he's had a reoccurring fuel system problem, and he was lined up about number 3 to go down the track, and his fuel system cut out on him. We know what it is. It involves dropping the fuel tank. So we're DOA for tonight, and I'm gonna run him home, and he's gonna get his other vehicle and some tools and parts and stuff and come back and try to get this thing home tonight. So all right, well, I may come back with my friends with some more like interview type stuff, because I'll be driving him home. We'll have some time in the truck, so we'll see. Maybe we'll be back. All right. Well, it's been a few days since we left the track. It's actually been a week, but I wanted to put a wrap on the video, kind of let everybody know how we concluded that. So as I'd mentioned in previous segment, this has been a problem that Patrick's dealt with before, and in order to get his truck home, he rigged up a temporary fuel system, which consisted of a yeah, I know, sounds ridiculous, but a temporary fuel pump and a 5-gallon bucket of E85 sitting in the back seat of the truck, his truck. And he already had, temporary wiring and fuel line connections that he had made up to patch into the truck's fuel pump connection and fuel lines. So when I last closed out the video, we were at the track, it was nighttime, and I mentioned that his fuel system had malfunctioned again, but I didn't go any further and explain where we went from there. That was pretty close to 10 p.m. at that point, and we were an hour drive away from his house, and he didn't think he was going to need that temporary setup, so he didn't bring any of it with him. So we loaded up here in the Coyote truck and Coyote Project truck, and secured everything as best we could there at the track. And he actually had some other guys there that were racing their trucks that were going to be there a while, and they volunteered to keep an eye on things for us. So we loaded up in my truck, headed back to his house, took an hour drive, spent about 30-45 minutes at his place while he gathered up all his tools and everything he needed, and we loaded up in his truck, his other truck, and drove that hour back down to the track. So by the time we got back down there, it was 1 a.m. I think, just about. And he spent about, I'm gonna say, hour and a half probably, installing the temporary fuel system and making sure everything was secure. And we drove his truck home another hour back to his home, and we got to his house about 4 a.m. You can go check out his channel, and I'll put a link to it here in the video, where he kind of gives a recap on the track night on his channel. Go watch it, subscribe to his channel, and thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. And hey, thanks for checking out my channel and my side video as to how everything went down that night. So, and then I was like 45 minutes from home myself, so I left his house about 4:15 or something like that in the a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I got home about 5, and got to bed about 5:30. So that's how that wrapped up. That's how we closed out that night. But anyway, stay tuned. I've got some really cool videos on the way. I had a really happy accident happen this weekend. Thought I was going to a work-related event and ended up going to a car lover's paradise. So yeah, that video is coming, so stay tuned. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And that's how we wrapped up track night. So y'all have a good day.